I'm good. I'm ready.
What's up, everybody? And thank you for joining us on this episode of All in the Delivery, episode 60. And we are live. Back at it again. Luke has not looked up from his phone yet.
I'm trying to figure out.
There
I'm
he
so
is.
low tech. God,
There he
I'm just so fucking low tech.
So,
Good
guys,
Lord.
like we always do, let me introduce to you my co-host. That's right, you know him all the way down in West by God, Virginia.
Fuck.
Luke, how is it going tonight, Low Tech Tommy?
Dude, well, West Virginia got the shit beat out of them by the Baylor Bears. It was an ass beating. So that, as far as the sports world goes, that sucks down here. But we, I don't know. It wasn't a bad day. We went out on the boat and I put in a new mailbox to accommodate to the, we got to make sure the, I guess to Rooster, the 4-letter company. There you go.
I got you.
Make sure they're happy. And because on my last one, it wasn't marked well. And being a delivery man, I should know better. And now it's got numbers on both sides. Solid. Got to use the sledgehammer. It was fucking fun. It was fun. Yeah.
Absolutely, dude. That's awesome. Good, dude.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm excited for this, dude. It's always fun to go live and interact with everybody through the chat. So thank you guys who's here hanging out with us tonight. Because it's a late one.
It is a late one. We try to always say for anybody in California, for the California people, because we always fucking, a lot of them work Saturdays. And as past guests would say, I don't think he would mind me saying, because I always say he works a lot of Saturdays. That was Ernie Martinez. You got to work. Yeah. Everybody knows California. It's an expensive place, but
fucking right.
There's a lot of fun places in California. Obviously, that's why there's a lot of people there. But
absolutely, dude.
But yeah, they're 3 hours behind us, so we try to accommodate to the Saturday drivers over there the best we can.
Absolutely.
A couple past guests that have been Saturday drivers, but fuck, I forgot about this. Shout out the past guests. Fucking Clay. Clay is no longer Saturday. He is a Monday through Friday driver now.
Oh, attaboy. Hold on a second. I got that one.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. You want to talk about some fucking, I would be sitting there. So obviously Clay lives in, he's California guy. So he's obviously 3 hours behind us. Dude, I would be sitting there on a Saturday, and I like I said in his episode, he was one of the people, I followed him early. He was one of the first people I started following on Instagram, or like started talking to, because we started talking about metal and shit. And dude, since he's so far behind, like I would be sitting there, and it would be like, it would be like 11:30, and I'm sitting there, and I would like, if it'd be like late, I'd be ready to go to bed maybe, or just watching TV, chillaxing, or if I'm out doing whatever, whatever I was doing, it was, hey, I would see his Insta story in a fucking company truck, and I was like, fuck, man, that fucking sucks. So I never had to work Saturdays like that. I only did air, so I was done at like noon.
Yeah.
So I never had to do the full day shit. He's only 25, man. So fucking enjoy the full weekends, brother.
Hell yes. And also, excuse me. Also, one thing that we're doing tonight as well. So we're trying to raise some money for lupus awareness, if you will. And all the proceeds are going to be going to the Lupus Foundation of America. And this is all in relation with our past guests that we had on. Ashley is her name. Everybody knows her at Haley Bug Creations on Instagram, making all those sweet stickers and decals for everybody. She's just absolutely fucking killing it right now. she's current like every day. It seems like every hour she's posting pictures of different stickers that she's sending out.
I know, right?
It's fucking awesome. So guys, you know, whatever you can give, $1, $5, whatever, like that. Listen, the description, the link to donate is in the description of this live. You'll see it. It says streamlabs.com/ I believe it's AITD pod or something like that. It's a Streamlabs link.
Yeah,
you go right on there. You can donate whatever you can give. Also, we also have released a new shirt as well today. That's on the website, deliveringgreatness.com. And that is also all proceeds for that shirt is going to also be going to the Lupus Foundation of America. And just because reason being, you know, Ashley got some news that her lupus has gotten worse. So, you know, we want to do what we can to just help raise awareness to it. And, you know, so we're here doing this, and this one's for her. So.
And there's a sticker she got me that's, you know, it's on the back of my Jeep to say abso-fucking-lutely.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
There you go. I forgot I had that one. But yeah, guys. Also, let's not forget. Okay, shout out to all the Patreon subscribers, guys. Thank you guys so much again from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you for your continued support. And let me just go through it, okay, guys. Thank you to Tony, Sam V, Andrew, Fernando, Nate, Clement, Jerica, Tat, Sam C, Luke C, Ryan, Will, and Ashley P. Boom. Done. Awesome.
Let's see. Somebody I got in the live. Let's go Tyson Fury. Man, I tell you, that fight tonight, that is, it's an anticipated. We don't get too many fucking big time fucking mainstream. This is one thing I do love about the live episodes. If people comment, because it's when this gets released as an episode, as a normal episode would on a Monday, or no, it's always on Monday. It gets released by whatever day people would listen to it. But yeah, it's always fun because it's never you know, it's kind of on the it's there's a lot of randomness to it. We're just looking down there, man. My prediction every time I've been wrong because I picked Wilder first and it was a draw, and I think he was lucky to get that. I don't know if I picked Wilder. Maybe I didn't pick. Maybe I was undecided. I don't remember picking Tyson Fury, but he whipped his ass in the second one. But who knows? I think you're right, though. What up, Jenny?
Awesome. Yeah, let's give a quick shout out to everybody here in the chat. Starting with Ashley, Jenny, Tony, Sam, Crowdkiller 508. Who's Crowdkiller? Who's that? You probably got to be on Instagram, right? You probably follow us on Instagram. Crowdkiller, Nate, Alexis, and Jesus on Facebook. Thank you, guys.
Nate, and then we got a shout out to our Nate behind the scenes here, Mr. Nasty Nate, producer. He's hiding back there. Go ahead and say hello, Nate, for episode 60. There he is.
Hey, we can hear him.
Dude, yeah, man. He's gotten so much better with that off the draw. That's gotten amazingly better. Amazing. It fucking
yes. Amazing.
Oh shit.
Amazing. So
it was either fucking it was either way delayed or way low, but man, nailing it.
Fucking rights. So this will be fun, dude. I'm excited for the question of the week that we'll get into a little bit later here in the episode. I'm excited to see the reactions that we got from everybody. So that'll be awesome. And yeah, dude. Here we are, episode 60. And like, I don't know if anybody like knows this, right? But like, we're trying to finally fucking meet each other in like real life in person. Luke and I. Like, we're trying to plan something finally. It's been only 60 episodes now.
man, and it's coming up on that, it's coming up on that time of year too, man, where we're about to be fucking going back to banging out 6 days a week. What up,
Sure.
brother? What have
Yeah.
one of my Fairmont State brothers just joined
There you go.
joined the live, Mr. Matty V. But yeah, dude, we so that is one thing in the works. It's weird to say 60 episodes, man, because it's fucking, I mean, normally with what we've went, basically what we've, I guess we can go ahead and fucking put that out now, is we're gonna, because we said that last year that we did pre-recorded episodes in November to record, to put out for December, so we didn't miss any weeks. But so I mean, it's crazy that it's fucking been, because just when you put the weeks to it, man. So I mean, it's been well over a year now.
Mm-hmm.
God, fucking wild. But yeah, we're gonna try to fucking get that worked out. But I was gonna say, because I'm not Low Tech Tommy here. Like I said, this is gonna be on the fly a lot. It's not really scripted too well, but I know I'm going to get back on. If I try to attempt to get back on YouTube right now, I'm going to hop back on, and I want to talk. There's a link in the description, but Dave, I think you're on there. So if you want to, I might try. I'm just going to attempt it because I feel like I'm going to fuck this up. But I try my best. I'm like I said, I'm the fucking kid in the pool with the floaties, just not knowing which way to fucking see. Yeah, it says EP test, and I don't think that's right. See, no, it's fucking, maybe it is. Hold on. I think I'm in the wrong thing. Hold on a minute.
All right. So while Low Tech Tommy's trying to figure this all out,
I'm fucking in.
So, here's one thing I wanted to talk about. Okay. And what's something that
Jenny?
What's something that that I don't know if the word pisses you off would be the right word, but something that annoys you. Annoys. What's something that annoys you, Luke, when you're out on route?
Well, I can say that one thing that has always fucking annoyed me when I was a cover driver, and I said this first and foremost, I don't get this as much anymore because I have my own route. Know my people. I know that I know what I basically, how it is. You have your own route. You know what they like. You know how people like shit delivered. You get kind of on a schedule and yada yada. But especially as a cover driver, you get fucking shit on a lot more. Oh, and I mean, at that time, you were getting thrown into the blind, so to speak, a lot. You would have, I was in my rookie years, so there was so many times where I covered routes that had like 20 plus year drivers on it that had been on those routes basically the whole time I'd been there at that time. I preloaded for a while and then I started fucking driving. So I'd been, they got used to shit, and you would hear, well, it's not what the other guy does, or that's not what shout out to Tracy Page. She's retired now, and I hope she's enjoying retirement. But I used to do her route on the mall, and she had a schedule, and everybody loved it, and I just always fucked it up every time I was on it. But they loved me because I was nice, and I tried. I always tried to accommodate them, but man, it would always be like, I was like, I know I'm not them. I don't fucking look like them. I'm not them, so don't expect me to know what they fucking do. I'm, it's like, I'm not trying to have if you're having a bad day, I'm sorry, but man, I'm getting my ass kicked out here and you're not fucking helping. You know what I mean? So that was always one thing to say for cover drivers. And I feel your pain because I did it for a long time. And it's not the different routes for me. It's not having the same truck. It's going from having a nice truck to having a clunker piece of shit that might break down any fucking minute. So for that reason, I don't know if I'll ever go back to cover.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely one thing, or a couple things. Tony Cook says he says the fucking fed up joke, right? That does get annoying out there on the route.
Oh, dude.
That's for sure. But for some reason, most recently for me, dude, it's been fucking spider webs. I can't tell you how many damn spider webs I've been walking through recently. Like at least 5 to 8 a day. And just constantly, on my face, on my eyes. Dude, sucks. Shit sucks.
Well, I mean, they are all over the place. They do suck.
They do. And sometimes you may see them too, like as you are approaching the house or like approaching like the steps. Sometimes you'll see that glimmer shine off from like the sun or something, shine off you like, oh shit, there's one. Then you put the box up in front of you and the box takes the hit, not your face.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, you got to do what you got to do out there. And the boxes, I mean, that's like that's your sword, man. Your shield, whatever you want to call it.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to sign into the chat right now, so bear with me. I'm trying to fucking get in from Google. Confirm birthday. You're 36 years old. Is that correct? Yeah. Thanks for
36.
reminding me. I know I'm about to.
Thanks for reminding me.
All right, I think I'm signing into the chat. Low Tech Tommy is now Mid Tech Tommy. Boom.
There you go.
There we go.
Attaboy.
Nobody goes outside anymore. That's why they sent me. Yeah, no shit, dude. I mean, it's funny to see the commercials because Extra Gum, they had a commercial that was showing people like waking up under a pile of pizza boxes or coming out of like they're walking out of a cave. And I'm like, fuck, man. I mean, that's one thing. I mean, I know a lot of people, and that's another thing with, I'm not trying to joke about people, as I know people had financial struggles during the pandemic, but I just think it's almost laughable to me. And I don't say it not to make fun way, but when they show those commercials, I'm like, because we just never stopped. You know what I mean? The whole fucking time we delivered till, we were doing it. So it just,
we never stopped.
Yeah. It just makes me laugh. I'm like, oh shit. Well, fuck. I mean, yeah, I guess there was some people that did, but damn, like I wanted to make a video of like, because there was a place that I delivered to, and I think we were on the phone, and it was like a thing about a lot of their people were off because somebody had COVID. They were exposed to COVID awaiting test. And I was going to make a video, but I didn't end up doing it. So I'll probably, because, as I've personally know a few people have died from it. So I didn't really want to make a video kind of making fun of it, but I will say it on here that I was, because of being exposed to it, because like I said, we never stopped. I was going to make a video of like a COVID ball, like punching me in the face, like any stop that I went to. And you know what I mean? Like just like bam, bam, boom, bam, like getting exposed a bunch, but I didn't want to fucking, I decided to leave that one be. Dude, Jenny Ellison. Sorry, Dave. Go ahead. I won't forget this because I can actually read it. Go ahead,
go ahead,
brother. I was going to say Jenny Ellison said, love Tracy when I was at the mall. So Jenny knew Tracy Page. So let me tell a story about this lady. When I covered her route, she like I said, she loved when I did it because she knew I tried hard and I would accommodate to it, man. I didn't care. I didn't try to fucking, take shortcuts or be an asshole to people. So, I'm a big dude, fucking played college football, fought in a lot of tough man contests, totaled the car with my body. I can fucking handle myself out there. So this was at one of the shops. This, I can't remember what fucking shop it was, but this dude, the manager, he was a fucking prick to me one day because I didn't know that I was supposed to go through. I didn't know where the door was, how to get back there, and I had a fucking dolly full of stuff. I just came through the front, and he was just like, I don't know. He said some asshole-ish thing to me, and I was just fucking. I let it go. Then like the next time, I went in through the back door, and he was fucking being an asshole again that day. So I ended up just leaving the boxes, and I didn't have it signed. I didn't have him sign for it. I didn't fake sign for it. I think I put like real number. I did something. I did kind of some way to not, it was a way that it kind of got stopped completed. But so he ended up calling like a concern in on me, and fucking
What?
So Tracy catches wind of this, fucking pissed. She was like, because I was like, I'm not going to, I was not going to be able to do the route anymore. I didn't really want to do the route because I was like, I'm going to end up kicking this guy's fucking ass or something's going to happen. I don't want to have to fucking, I thought I was done because I was like, I got a concern in on it. I'm probably, they probably won't put me on it for a while. Tracy being mad about it, she was like, I'm going to fucking talk to you. She knew who it was. So to this day, I don't know what the fuck she said to him, but he was so fucking, he was polite to me literally until I quit doing that route. And I always laughed because Tracy at that point was like in her early 50s. She wasn't far from retirement. And I was just like, man, I'm having this fucking 50-year-old woman tough talking for me. But dude, Tracy was a badass. She still is a badass. I'm acting like she's just retired. I don't see her much anymore. But like I said, I hope she's fucking doing well. But no, Jenny, she, I don't, I guess it was one of the places in there. It's been a while since I delivered there. It's been fucking, I don't miss Morgantown delivery wise.
Fuck. Well, I got a story to tell. And I can't remember if I ever told the story or not on the podcast. But there was a house that a house on my route, and it's like a 1-lane dead end dirt road street. And this woman, so there's only like I don't know, probably like 9 houses on this dead end street, right? And so like it's tight, especially in 1,000, especially in a bigger fucking car. So like it's tight. So usually like if I got like one of the middle numbers, I won't pull down the road. I'll back down it.
Right.
And so this woman who lived at number 7 there, she has these dogs, these little shits dogs, and they go absolutely bonkers anytime I'm backing down the road because we got to tap the horn every 3 seconds. And so I'm tapping this and that. And then there's 2 houses across the street from number 7. There's 8 and 10 directly across the street on this tight road. And like even if I have 8 or 10, I'll back down it because I don't have to go all the way down and then turn around. So, which is, I mean, it's tight enough to turn around already. So like that's why I usually back. But anyways, so come to find out, right? Like I've noticed now many times backing down this dead end road, whenever I have number 8 or 10, that I don't hear her dogs anymore. And I was like wondering, like, did her dogs die or something? Is she just not home? Like, what's the deal? Because this woman called and complained at our building about how every time I'd back down the road, I honked the horn and she literally called and she said, she was like, I own this property. I own the 2 properties across the street from me. And I think I have a say on what goes on here because my dogs are just going nuts. She says she thinks she has a say on what goes on here. Dude, like, what the fuck? Because like, and then they're like, well, it's it's protocol for them to honk the horn as they're backing up. So, sorry, but that's what we do. That's what they're trained to do. And this woman, anyway, she was just being such a bitch, to say the least. And and so fast forward now, like I said, I was back down there recently, and I haven't heard the dogs recently. And then this guy comes out of that house where this woman lived at. And this woman lived alone with her two dogs. There were two crazy dogs. And this guy comes out and he's like, "Hey, dude, what's going on?" And I was like, "Nothing." I was like, "Yo, can I ask you a question?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Does that woman with the crazy dog still live here?" And he was like, "Oh no, the universe did its thing."
Dude,
and
fuck.
he was
Listen,
like,
listen,
he was like,
listen.
"No," he was like, "No, the universe did its thing and took
I
her away
forgot,
from us."
Bub. I didn't want me to stop you, but I thought you had that, and I have to stop you
What?
because we told that at the very end of Ernie's episode.
No, did we?
We did. We did.
Ah.
I thought it was, but when you said the yapping dogs, but I remember this woman was being a real bitch. I couldn't remember if it was about the dogs.
Oh yeah.
But I
couldn't remember if I told that or not.
Well, that's why. This is why when it's live, we don't have it. We don't have our talk. We don't normally have the shit lined up. So it's more of kind of a behind. It's basically what in a more or less is what people, if it would be as far as if Patreon with the Patreons, because they can see with the back, like the before shit. I feel like it's way more. But we do lives, I feel like it comes off way more like that because we don't have it as lined up as much. But dude, as soon as because. But there's so many dog fucking they run together.
Dog stories, dude. I know.
They do run, like there's a fucking so many. So I wasn't for sure. Well, but when you said the universe thing, that's when I knew, because I was like, yeah, I thought it was like it was something real bad.
I gotcha.
But now you're good, Bob. It's no
which
problem.
was funny because we recorded Ernie's episode like a month ago, even though it was just released.
Like, oh yeah, we recorded Ernie's a minute. It's been a minute, and you said that at the very end because we were about to go off of it, and it was because that was the question. It was a neighborhood drama. It was the question of the week.
Oh, good call.
Remember? No, it's because I
forgot,
and that
steel trap memory, Luke.
That's steel trap. Well, when you say the universe took care of somebody, dude, like I said, and if you didn't hear episode 59, it was at the end of it. I literally said, when you say something like that, I thought like Freddy Krueger, man. I was like, did somebody they just surround our house with Molotov cocktails and throw them in there? What the fuck happened to this? But I was like, well, the house is still there. So I know that didn't happen. But.
Well, like you said, there's been tons of dog stories. I heard you have a dog story about today.
Well, it wasn't about today, but it was about just yesterday, I guess, because today's Saturday. I thought it was Friday earlier.
So please do tell.
Well, this one is a fucking story. This one is it's God, man. You want to talk about a disturbing fucking story to tell? It's not one I'm proud of, but I feel like it's just something you gotta. So I don't know the breed of the dog. They look like boxers, but they're not as like muscular as boxers. They're kind of like rounder, like pudgier dogs, but they kind of have like the same looking face. It was that kind of dog. I don't know what the fuck what their breed is, but I just see like kind of peripheral, this dude's walking this thing sidewalk, and I'm just hearing like my back's to them, and I'm to the truck, and I'm just hearing like pat, 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 something hitting the ground. I'm like, the fuck keeps hitting the ground? Because it was like a thud, and I was like, it's not like toenails. And I turn around, and I can't believe I'm about to say this, because this dog's dick was bouncing off of the pavement, and I was like, I said, not red rocket. It was just it's regular fucking, I don't know if, dude, this is so fucking weird to say. I have no idea if dogs get like fucking chubbies or anything, but this dog, it was like it's regular dick, but it it bounced off it bounced off the fucking ground. And I was like, son of a bitch, that has to hurt. Because that's sidewalk, dude. That's sidewalk and road. And that literally happened yesterday. And I was like, I didn't fucking even know this. I just turned around. I was like, what the fuck did I just see? But man, yeah, that was my fucking dog story. God, I shouldn't say fucking dog story. That just makes it sound even worse. Jesus.
Oh my God.
God. The weird shit you see out there. And that poor dog, it's not his fault. It's not his fault.
It's so true, the weird shit. Like, this just happened to me this past week, actually. Speaking of weird shit, this was kind of weird. So there is this I had this house, and I needed a signature for it. It was like a MacBook or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sure, I could probably COVID release it, but I'm trying to like start to get back to doing the job properly. But
I don't think we're allowed to COVID release anymore, actually.
I don't know. Whoops.
Well, no, I mean, maybe you are.
I don't do that anymore.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying for everybody. I mean, I feel like some places you're in a different spot than me. Yeah. So I think it may be building to building.
Right. So anyway, so what happened was, I knocked on the door, and it's like, I don't know, just probably
Rambling Randy. Sorry.
She was probably like 7 years old. This like little girl answers the door, and I was like, oh, hey, is your parents here? Is your mom or dad here? And she's like, oh yeah, hold on. And then goes and gets the mom. Okay. The mom is like, I don't know, probably fucking, she has to be in her 40s, maybe early 50s. And she's got this younger girl. And, and so the mom comes out, and she comes to the door in a towel. And what? So then, like, she was like, "Oh yeah, no, this is for hold on," and she didn't say who. And then she goes and gets the guy. I guess she didn't want to sign for it. Whatever, people are weird with the shit. So then she goes and gets the guy, and then this guy comes out. This is some younger fella, probably like early 30s, like our age, right? Early mid 30s. And this guy comes walking up to the door now in like a white t-shirt and some fucking tighty whities, bro. And I don't know what the fuck goes on in this house, but the older woman coming out in a towel, this guy coming out and whoop some tighty whities to sign. I was just like, what? That's like, here's your fucking laptop. I'm out. And like, dude, fucking the shit you see.
Dude, I mean, the tighty whities always seem to come out in some situations. Like, I know I told the story of the fat dude in the tighty whities. And that may have been a poop box story. No, it wasn't a poop box story. It was like diapers or something. It was not. They weren't for him. I don't think. I think like I think he had an elderly person living with him. But there was one time. If I was told this on a past episode, I'm sorry. I apologize, because you're gonna have to relive it again. I got to relive it. Unfortunately, telling it. I mean, it's not a bad. It's just like. It's a tighty whitey story, and Ernie, the unicorn is here. Well, Ernie, you just came just in time to hear a story about
a great story,
tighty whiteys, and this was in a remote area, in the hill. I don't know. This wasn't like this was pretty country area. So this dude, he comes out. He opens a sliding glass door. He's probably about 6'4" and weighs nothing. I mean, if this dude weighed 130 pounds at 6'4", then I I'm 36 years old. You know what I mean? This dude was fucking skinny. He had these tighty whities, no shirt on. And I'm just like, dude, man, I just want to go get you some McDonald's or something right now, son of a bitch. And but the tighty whities were just fucking. I mean, they were just. Ugh, they were this. This was like I said. This guy was kind of. They were just. Oh, it's a disturbing one. They weren't so whitey, and they weren't so tighty.
Oh no!
I'll just say that, man. Yeah. And I was like, oh man, here, it's just please. I got it. I was like, I can't unsee this shit. Fuck. Yeah. That's kind of. I was trying to figure out a best way to describe it, but yeah, they weren't so tidy and they weren't so motherfucking whitey. That's about the best thing I can say.
That is fucking brutal. That is brutal.
Ugh. But it happens. It happens.
Yeah, I guess. Oh man. Oh, okay. Here, how about this? Did I tell the story about the guy that was trying to blame me for the gate?
Yes.
Did I tell that on here?
You did.
Oh my god.
Because he was wanting to involve the cops.
Yeah, so but I told him on the
cops
podcast?
on you. Yeah, the guy, he put a curse on you.
Oh, that's right. That was fucking earlier too, wasn't it?
He put a curse on you, man.
Dude, I'm so shot.
Well, I mean, we have next week's episode already recorded. we also have next week's episode already recorded. When we do lives, we try to make it as authentic as possible.
Yeah.
You know, we just leave it as we try to leave it as not where we have like subjects and talking points and just kind of it's just kind of a behind the scenes thing. Yeah, man. And like you said, dude, we've had 60 fucking episodes. So I'm sure, I mean, there's probably, I'm sure I've retold a couple. I've had to retell the car story just like in real life. I mean, that story, when that happened in real life, that story got retold for at least a decade and it was consistent.
That's funny.
I mean, so yeah, and I've probably retold that story on this podcast at least 5 or 6 times, but it's normally been by request. I mean, your dad wanted to hear it.
It's
your
true.
Dad.
That's true. He did. He did want to hear it, but anyways, I'm just trying to think what the fuck I haven't told. I feel like I've told it all.
Well, I think I got a good thing to talk about. Let's just bring this up because Ernie being in the chat now too, and Jenny, don't you worry about catching up on podcasts because we fucking have. That's why they're all out there. You can listen to them whenever you want.
Oh,
you need to binge. You binge right ahead because at this point when we did episode 50, I tried to look back at as much as I could. And I hopped back and there was a lot of shit even I couldn't because I mean, it's a lot of shit, man. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of shit talked about, a lot of guests. It's a big number, dude.
It is. So what did you want to talk about?
I mean, if we could say, you said one thing that annoy you on the road. So I guess I can go ahead and talk about fucking Orion a little bit because this past week I have followed it damn near 100% and it was over some
stuff. Go ahead. No, I mean go ahead. Tell it.
And I don't really, it's not something like, I don't want to really get into the work part of it as much. I just want to, because it's crazy that you realize how fucked up it is. You see how fucked up it is when you literally follow it to prove a point. Mm. And dude, like I was delivering and I was seeing houses and I was just like, I know you can break it, but I did this for a reason. And I haven't gotten anything recently, but I've gotten like not really like I wouldn't say to the point I haven't gotten warning letters or anything, but I've gotten it brought up that I I haven't followed Trace. I need to follow Trace more. And I'll tell you right now, when fucking it, dude, it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. I hate to talk like we don't. It slows you. So I felt physically fine, but man, it literally is so jacked. And I don't know if it seems like it's like that for everybody anyway, but I wouldn't advise, if you have to do it, to just if you're getting overloaded with work or however you want to say it, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. And yes, Ernie, you're right. It does. It is easy. It is easy, but it's fucking crazy at the same time. Like you could really do like, you could with the, oh God, I don't want to keep getting into too much technical work crap, but it is, yeah, you're right. Tony's right too, man. You just, like I said, in summary, you just realize how fucked up it is when you actually follow it more. Cause I've never, I don't care to say that on here. I can admit to that because I followed it this weekend. But yeah, I was talking to you. What was I was messaging you sometimes. What time was it? And I was like, man, I got 45 stops left. It was like 6. I'm like, man, yeah. I was like, I'm fucking rolling out here.
That was like 7:30 or something, I think.
Yeah, like, dude. You just
shit.
gotta you just have to, it's just one of those fucking things, man. Sometimes you got to take a stand, and following Orion.
Oh yeah. But it seems like it worked for you.
Well, we'll see. I don't know. I'm not going to get into that because that's still an ongoing situation, and we'll just fucking take it from there. But see, Ernie says the 2 parts of my route that are 14 miles away from each other, and halfway through the day wants me to break off for no reason. See right there. See, like if Ernie follows his route, if he follows his route like that, dude, you're not getting done. And you're not. And the fucking weird thing is that you get fucking, that's what you're supposed to do. It's so weird. It's so, I don't know. You can't get in trouble for it because it's what you're supposed to do, I guess.
That's Jesus. It. Oh, yeah. All right. Well,
we'll talk about, I'll say this, talk about some fucking Rangers hockey. You got your season coming up. I'm curious as a fucking
first of all, don't even get me going. I was yelling at the one New Jersey Devils fan who's a driver at our building, and because the last preseason game the Rangers played that I watched, they played tonight, but I didn't get to watch that one because I was busy setting up the stream. But the one guy who's like he's like the toughest motherfucker in the league. Ryan Reeves is his name, okay? And so they picked up Ryan Reeves from Vegas, and he came to the Rangers this season. And one of the biggest games that's going to be happening is going to be opening night for the Rangers, which is this Wednesday, when they play the Washington Capitals and the second toughest motherfucker in the league, Tom Wilson. So you got these 2 scrappy guys that can throw haymakers at each other, and Tom Wilson had the whole big thing last year towards the end of the year when he kind of threw the Rangers star player down towards the ice, basically almost head first.
Oh, dude, yeah, I remember you telling me that. Yeah.
So it started this whole drama now. So now Tom Wilson and the Washington Capitals and the Rangers, it's just a big rivalry now because of this. So the Rangers got bigger and tougher during this past offseason. And opening night is against Tom Wilson and the Washington Capitals. So everyone's fight night, let's go. Everyone's all excited and shit. And, saying there's going to be fucking fights left and right. And anyway, so the most recent game that I watched, the Rangers were playing the New Jersey Devils, and this one guy slew-footed Ryan Reeves. It was a cheap shot, you know.
So when you
It
say
was
slew-footed, will you explain that one real quick? What that means? 'Cause
like
I'm not a
I'll tell you exactly what happened. So both players
okay.
were going towards the boards to pick up the puck,
Okay.
and the Devils player was behind Reeves and kind of basically took his left leg and just slew-footed the right leg of Ryan Reeves. And so slew-footed meaning, you know, he kicked his leg forward, kicked out Ryan Reeves' skate from behind, and
Oh, I
Reeves' skate
gotcha.
caught like an edge on the ice and like literally bent, like his leg got caught when he should have been moving, and it like twisted up his leg, and now he's like injured and shit, and we don't know if he's gonna be on the opening roster for what we were calling fight night as Rangers fans,
Oh
you know.
shit.
But yep. So that's, that's it. But I mean, I'm excited for the season, dude. I'm excited for hockey, for a normal 82 game season, because they cut it short last year because of 2020 and shit and COVID, and so yeah, so
Oh,
it'll be good.
oh, dude, I know. I'm just fucking.
It'll be fucking good. So, but yeah, so hey, listen, let's get into the question of the week now,
Okay.
okay? And we can definitely have some fun here because I was excited to see what people had to say about this. So, the question of the week is, what's the best part of your job? What's the best part of your job? I love my job. The best part, oh my god, dude, there's fucking 52 goddamn comments on this.
Dude, I know. I saw.
Is everybody ready
there
for
was-
this one?
I
Because this is
saw
gonna be a
there
lot of
was-
reading.
There, I saw that, dude. Yeah.
Holy shit. Like I said, I don't read them until we're recording, so here we are. And I didn't even know there was 52 comments on it. I probably would have started this like a half hour ago if I knew there was that many comments. Anyways, so this is it, guys. So let's get it going. What's the what is it? What does I say? What's the best part of your job? So this one comes from Miss Von Six, Andy Von Six. She must be working late today because I don't see her in the chat. Andy says, inspiring other women and girls. It's always really cool when a little girl is excited to see a lady driving the truck. Also, I love being alone in the truck all day and listening to podcasts and music. 100%.
I fucking love it. I mean, music always, I feel like can always be like, if I'm listening to podcasts, and I really didn't start listening to podcasts until we started doing this, and then I started listening to other stuff to kind of, just sort of, I'd say sort of take in, just sort of see what other people are doing. But as far as podcast goes, I man, like I feel like when you need music, like you have podcasts are good, and this is only me. This could be, I don't know, this could be completely different for Andy and for other people. But like if I have to be like in game mode, I'm not listening. I'm putting some music on.
Right.
I'm like, I don't even think there's a comparison in my book, but music is, I love it. Sorry, I know that's question number one, and I rambled. We got a shit ton,
Yeah,
so I'll let it go. I'll let it
No,
go.
but
So
hey,
go right ahead.
No, but hey, real quick though, for people that joined a little late, you may not have seen it, or you may not have heard me say it, but you may see it. We are also raising some money here on the stream for lupus awareness, and you can catch the link where you can go to donate in the description of this live episode. It says streamlabs.com/AITD something, all in the delivery. That's the link you click on, and go and give a buck. Go and give 3, 2, 5, however much you want to give. It's all much appreciated. So, all right, moving on. This one is from Samantha. Samantha says, delays. being all tall in the big boy truck, cruise control, AC, not having to interact with my management team unless necessary. That's the best part of her job.
Well, that's the best. I mean, the fact that you don't have to react with a lot of that's one thing I feel like can go, that makes it easier because that shit can carry. But
Yeah, and I
sorry,
mean that cruise control and AC does come in handy when you're out there.
yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
This next one's from Will Flow says, all the tips you get from your customers. Yes.
I mean, I
Fucking
can't
right.
say yes like he can, but I get it.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just say that.
Oh, yeah. Next one's from Gimme More Cosplay says, all the animals, I love them all, mean or not. Also, the pay and benefits aren't bad either. That's true.
It is. It absolutely is.
This one here is from DJ Create-R says, all the furry friends I have made, seeing them getting excited when I pull up really makes my day better. Mm-hmm. Dogs.
Absolutely.
Next one is from Seth Aroni says, getting laid off. Jesus Christ.
That's my boy. That is my boy.
This next one's from Tony Cook says, not only is the pay a blessing, but it is so nice to be out breathing the fresh air and enjoying the sunshine. I love parentheses most of my customers and animals en route, and also the freedom of making my own decisions. Kind of anyway, but damn Orion.
Yep, I feel your pain on that.
That's right. Next one here is from JT Shark. Says, friendly dogs. Mm-hmm. Everybody's loving the dogs. All right.
Oh, yeah. Biggest perk we got, in my opinion.
Yep. This one here is from you. Oh, shit. Did this just... Why didn't it go? Hey, there it is. That's what I was trying to play.
Dude, it was begging to come out.
It was like they... It was like... It was like they jacked my fucking connection. It was like, nope.
They're like, I got you. Like, I got you.
He's about to say it. This next one is from, that company name, Maine, says, punching out.
Say ups, Maine.
Punching out. This one here is from Haley Bug Creations. Says, I can take a nap any time of the day. I make my own rules and my own hours.
Well said. Mm-hmm. Well said.
That's right. This one here is from past guest Corey Wagner. Shout out to Coag. Says, laughing when people flip me off.
Dude, I've had that. I mean, God, she's in the Mack truck too.
Oh man. Yeah.
So
imagine people just flipping her off and she's up high like, yeah, fuck you too.
I know,
right? Next one here is from UBM 239 says, lunch breaks and leaving.
The lunch breaks are a big thing, man. And it's for Brad. Brad actually, he coached me a little bit going into last week on stuff to do, but I've always taken my breaks. But yeah, that's one thing to always say to the drivers out, especially the new ones, you take your breaks on the road as much as you can.
Oh yeah, 100%. And it's also, I mean, just saying too, that's also by the contract, I believe, as well. You're supposed to take it between this hour and that hour. So
yeah, I mean, you're supposed to, but you can really take it whenever you fucking want. They're just gonna
But don't take it when you get back to the building. Don't be that guy.
Not all of it, at least. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to fucking.
You can really fuck people over when you do that. Anyways, let's not get lost. We got a ton more to go.
I know. Sorry, I keep fucking stopping you. My bad.
That's all right. This one here is from. Wait, didn't I already read that one? Where the hell am I? Okay, this one here is from ADG. Awesome delivery guy says the fact that having ADHD is a benefit to doing this job. Jumping all over in a mess in back a package car. Yes, I'm in feeder now, but I'm still all over the place.
Okay. Right.
Next one goes to.
I know. Well, I was waiting for you, but yeah, no, I was just agreeing. Well said, right. ADG.
That's right. This one here is from the Cowboy Cardboard Warrior. Says the dogs. Some if the customers are really cool too.
Absolutely.
Shout out Swollen Gorilla. Says the free workouts with a muscle emoji.
Dude, I know. I mean, well, fuck it. You know, we're live. We can keep saying Swollen Gorilla. I actually, to shout him out with, I tried Liquid Death for the first time because of him. Jealous. And I just saw he had a case of it in an Insta story. So I was like, it's water, huh? And I was like, what? So I messaged him. I was instantly intrigued and ended up finding some spots. I only tried the sparkling water kind, but it's really good. The sparkling water, I like shit like that. I like club soda shit like that. So yeah, man, it doesn't taste like club soda. I shouldn't say it does, but obviously sparkling water is not. Anyways, sorry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Next one is from.
Shit. Amazing.
Wow. Next one is from Upschick47. Says dogs.
Like I said.
Next one is from our guy, old bald bearded bastard. Says vacation, option days, calling off and improving my backing talent. In case I want to take my talents to South Beach. Hashtag fuck LeBron James.
Well, he ain't South Beach anymore, but he's fuck, man. He's talking shit on my quarterback.
Yeah. Next one is from Colby. Colby Holloway says, paid cardio. Eat right, and you'll never need to use a treadmill. Well, I'm going to stop on this one. So, Colby, we need to get Colby on this podcast because this dude posts all of his soccer videos on there, and he is one hell of a fucking soccer player, dude. He's hitting these targets like it's nothing. And I mean, I don't know, maybe he records himself and maybe on the 50th time he makes it and that's the only one he uploads. Who knows? I'm not doubting you though. I'm not doubting you. That's fucking impressive.
I'll tell you right now, I could take 50 tries and we'd be there till we were fucking dead. Yeah. I was going to say, if you would have a camera and I would be like, yeah, dude, okay, you're going to hit me. We're going to record me hitting this target. We would not fucking go home. I mean, know. That'd be like a Squid Game. Sorry. That's a whole nother rabbit hole. Look at me, dude. I feel like I'm sorry. I'm on a roll when we have the most. Like we got 52 questions, and
we have like where was this earlier? Like a half hour ago.
Derailing. I know. I know.
No. But yes, Colby. We need to get Colby on this podcast.
Yes.
Next one is from Those Three Dudes podcast. Says being outside all day. Absolutely.
Amen to that. I love working outside.
That's right. This one's from Josh Allen. Says, being by myself all day, just a few annoying people here and there. Yep. True. This one here is from, I don't even fucking know how to pronounce this. Let me click it. This one's from Jen Weatherly. Jawheb is her IG name. Jawheb says, working alone.
Yeah. That is good.
I love it.
It is nice.
This one here is from Rocky Mountain Rots. Says the friendly dogs are the best perk. Also delivering country mountain routes and seeing all the wildlife.
Oh, well said. Well said.
I feel like this guy likes the mountains.
Rocky Mountain Rots. Well, message the podcast or me or who, it doesn't matter. But I'm curious to know where you deliver at, because I'm
Colorado, it says.
okay. Nice. I was about to say I might be coming to Colorado in 2022. Maybe. Maybe.
There you go. This one here is from Sir Stang 67. It says, I realized today that it makes it really happy when a little kid comes running out to the truck when I pull up. If the package is small enough, I hand it to them, and they are so happy to take it back to their parents. I like that. And that really sweet farmer's tan that is sweeter on one side than the other.
Oh, what a good answer. I know. Our left arm, if our whole body could look like our left arms, we'd be all right.
We'd be all right. Left legs and left arms. That's right. This one here is from Cardboard Slanger 42. Says, the people you meet every day. Can't forget the pups too.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. All right. I see the way the train's going on this one. Everybody's enjoying the customers and the puppies. Here we go. This one here is from Faz 73 Jr. Says, my last stop home. Fucking right, buddy. Fucking rights. That is true.
Yes, it is.
This one here is from Miller Gang. Says, being by myself all day. Mm-hmm. Ben Ingersoll says, sleeping and my partner. So sleeping trailers, what are they called? Sleepers?
Yeah, I think.
The sleeper duos? Or I can't remember what the fuck they call them. That's it, right? Sleepers.
Yeah, I think.
That's it. That's fucking cool. This next one's from Sir Von Roar. Says, my business customers, all of them are super nice.
Well, that's good. I'm just laughing because I think how many people are laughing. Most of mine are nice too. I can't say. It's always the 1% you remember, you know?
That's right.
It's like 99% of them are great, and you always think of the 1%, the assholes that always seem to linger. But yeah.
That's right. We're almost there, guys. We're almost to the bottom of the page. This one here is from Cody Show. Says, making money for activities and providing for my family. That's right. This one here is from PNW Upsman. Says, the money and the benefits. I have a special needs daughter that requires a lot of care and specialized medication. This job lets me make enough to support my family and provide for the care she needs with minimal out-of-pocket expenses. Hashtag. Is it Prader-Willis syndrome? Prader? All the shit together is just fucking my head up right now. I can't read it.
Spell it for me.
Prader.
Okay.
Prader?
Prader.
Prader?
Prader. Prader. Yeah, that's. I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
But
awesome.
to say that, yeah, that just to go on that is true though. You know, with the insurance we have, and that's being, you know, it's a good thing with we're all Teamsters, and you know, that's when you never see the one thing just with insurance to say it real quick.
Yeah.
It's shit that, you know, you never want to say that you need it. You know what I mean?
Right.
You never want to have to, or not to say you need it. You never want to have to need it, I guess is what I'm getting at. But when you need it and you have it, game changer. Because if you have, that's just one less thing. And it sucks to say that because it shouldn't be that way. But unfortunately it is. And we're fortunate in that way, in a lot of ways with that. So yeah, that's a big one. That's a good question. I just wanted to make sure to kind of put that in there that, yeah, that's a big perk.
100%.
Yeah. And yeah, like I said, I didn't want to go too far with it. It shouldn't be that way, but it is, and we're lucky.
Absolutely. Very fortunate. Next one's from Banana Man. I just read this. Next one's from Banana Man. NJFL says customers and dogs and MILFs.
Amazing. Oh, well, who said that? Who answered that? Who's put that answer? Who said that again?
That was Banana Man.
Oh my God. Banana Man says MILFs. Banana Man. What a fucking name to fucking use.
What a
MILFs
name.
Amazing. That might be what the MILFs, maybe that's what the MILFs call them out there. God, I hope I don't want to get in trouble.
Jesus Christ. That's a whole rabbit hole we could go down. Oh man, fucking funny.
Oh,
that's good stuff. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for everybody that has contributed in that crazy long bunch of answers that we got there from you guys. So, woo, that was fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome. Let me see here real quick. I'm pretty sure we also have a few from Facebook as well.
Yes, we do. I saw that.
Alrighty then. So let's fucking get into this. So we do have one, right? Where the hell did it go? I just lost it. I just had it on here and it's no longer here. This is great podcasting right here.
Man, I'll
Here
tell
it
you.
is.
I'll say for everybody that's listening to this on Monday or whenever you listen, like I said,
We apologize.
Man, the lives, like I said, when it's live, it is going to be random. But man, we'll have to try to it's like I said, we wanted to make it like a behind the scenes thing of but it's like it's basically what it would be like if I was fucking guiding it, because I just fucking I've just been rambling.
So here we go. This one's from Facebook. This one's from Sean Avery. Says, no matter what route I've had, my business customers quickly learn that I like to eat, and many of them offer me food as soon as I walk through the door. Hell yes.
That's always such a huge perk, man, because there's times when you it's like, dude, and you really need something. Oh, it's always huge. Even if it's something as simple as like a granola bar.
Oh yeah. This next one is from Lindsay Krasler Cogzoli. Okay, sorry, Lindsay. I apologize. She says The View, and my God, she put up a picture. Dude, the picture is unreal. I don't know if this is gonna pick up or not here, but I mean, you see the view of these mountains and the lake.
Fucking incredible.
Unreal view, dude. Unreal picture. That is fucking awesome. This next one's from Dustin Coakley. Says, friendships with some of the co-workers, it's like a family in my center.
That's good, man. I wish it could be like that everywhere, but that is good.
Absolutely.
You have that. It's fucking awesome.
Absolutely. This one here is from Richard K. Helm Jr. Says, knowing when I leave the building on my route, because I'm the boss. That's right. We heard that on Instagram as well. This one here is from Alan Fair. Says, just went to Feeders from Package Car. Man, AC and 2-hour naps, all while getting paid. There you go.
Yep.
Congratulations on going Feeders there, bud. Next one is from Ricky Arcundia. Ricky is a DHL driver. Ricky says, DHL driver here. Best part of the job is the satisfying feeling that you know the ins and outs of the route. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
You know those back road shortcuts, and you're like, I can be a little quicker this way. And not follow Orion. But you don't have that over there, Lucky. This This next one's from Kimberly Strickland Morris. Says the money. Dun dun dun.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say is the best part, bud?
I mean, I think a lot of things with the job itself, when in the simplest way, and it's not really realistic, but in the simplest way,
Mm-hmm.
like I like being outside. I don't mind doing the labor part. I hate the fucking political bullshit that will come in with it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like the politics that come along with other routes, and then the bullshit with, I like it just when I'm out there and I'm doing my thing. I don't mind working late. Sometimes I've always said, like, I always liked working night shifts. So sometimes when I've worked late, especially now that it's getting dark earlier, I don't mind delivering in the dark, man. I feel like it's kind of like peaceful sometimes. And I just fucking,
it is.
I mean, yeah. So I like being outside, and obviously dogs is like probably my number one. I've always said
No,
that's
you don't
my
say.
shit. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, it's like, yeah, me saying that's a big fucking shock. But yeah, that I mean that in a nutshell, I just like that I work outside and I don't have to be in an office. I don't really bounce around routes anymore, so I'm not really technically I'm not the nomad. I'm not the nomad delivery guy is just the name now. When I made this name, I was still bouncing around doing my thing everywhere. So that's why I called it that. But yeah, I'm a stationary nomad, which makes no fucking sense. But anyways.
Oh man. Yeah, I mean, like I would say mine, like I've always told people that like going from working at Best Buy before working for the company and going from retail where you're constantly, you got the supervisors like right behind you every time you're working, like retail sucks. And like, so going from retail to doing this where, some of the people said on there, being your own boss and you're out there on the road alone. I don't know. That's fucking awesome to me.
That is nice. That is.
Yeah.
When it happens that way. It's like I said, sometimes shit. Like I said, if you put all of it aside in the simplest form, man, it's not that bad. There's a lot
Right.
worse shit out there.
Right.
There is.
Exactly, dude. So, but anyways, Luke. Anyways, Luke,
I will say, anyways, Dave, I know what you're going to say, and I believe you're correct. We're linking in and that thing, and they probably in all this episode, probably the only thing we got right is fucking Jay Hill said, can't hear. I'm a Dave and Buster's getting a drink on. Just wanted to check in. Well, when you listen to this if you listen to this on Monday, John, you fucking he went and saw Alice Cooper and somebody, who else was it? Alice Cooper. He's not gonna be able to hear me. Alice Cooper and who? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he went to a concert.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's been good. It's been random. This is kind of what we do before we go on, basically. So you're hearing it in a much raw form.
Yeah.
To say the least. But that was probably the first thing we actually probably would have agreed on what you said. So you say we go wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Word. So hey, thank you guys to everybody that's here hanging out with us. Everybody that was able to donate some here. Thank you guys for that. Thank you guys for listening. Thanks to the Patreon team. Thanks to the street team with those info notice pads. Thanks. Thank you, Luke.
Well, thank you too, brother. Thank you too for 60 episodes, and we've fucking got we got some shit. I guarantee you, because we've already recorded next for 61, and it's gonna like I said, the lives are they're different for a reason.
Yeah.
And that's what's fucking awesome about them. But yeah, man, we
sure.
Till next time, my friend.
Till next time, guys. Continue delivering greatness out there. All right. And don't forget your most important stop. Everybody, YouTube, Facebook, thank you guys for joining. We'll see you guys next week.
Cheers.
Peace out.